These guys, all of his anger. He's venting. He's venting.
I'm venting. But yeah, welcome to Speed Force Racing.
Yay! Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. I am Logan. This is Speed Force Racing for Jeddah, and alongside me today is Oliver.
I hope you haven't missed me too much. I have to say the least.
After his week out, I finally get a co-coms.
I bet you enjoyed it on your own, didn't you?
No, I hated it. Every second of it.
Oh,
I kept on going silent though, because I'm so used to hearing you.
Right, well, I'm gonna guess the first car out Need for Speed. You watch. Need for Speed out first car out.
You got it right.
Oh, look at that. See! Look at that! See! I am doing so well already.
Third car out. Hang on. Third car out, EKG. And I definitely didn't do that by waiting to see the pit lane man. Oh, three people already. Welcome.
We have got a very interesting championship on our hands. We've got like a contention of what? 5 drivers can all win this championship at this moment in time. We might have lost about G are all tied on points on top of the standings.
Do you want to know what is utter domination in Div 1? The fact that Hijacked, or Andreas, whoever it is on 58 points, and I'm on 16 in 4th. I
mean, that's just Hijack for you. If you haven't, well, if you wanted to know about Division 1 and the success of the Stuart, I've got a, which is sort of last position. I did make contact with Hijack in the last race. And I've been given.
Shut up!
But well done to the Stewarts. Good job on end of the most reliable Stewarts in the world.
Whoop whoop. The standings haven't been updated actually.
Are they not?
I don't know.
I swear they have.
I don't know.
Well, I'll check that while you narrate Need for Speed Slap.
I don't know. I'm so confused.
Go do Need for Speed Slap. While I check the standings.
There might have been.
Good. Do Need for Speed Slap.
So then, Need for Speed, my GOAT. He wasn't my GOAT for a while in Austria, but he's come back. Now then, down into turn 1. It's a hard braking zone, one of the many overtaking opportunities on this lap. Second gear, third or fourth if you're lucky. Can have some mental pace around this section here. Through turns 4 to turns 13, it is fast, it is flowing, but it is dangerous. We've seen a lot of drivers crash out here, most notably Mick Schumacher and Ken Boligbassi in Formula 2. But then, a 33.338 in the first sector, that is very good from Need for Speed. So then, round turn 3, the revs rise in the Alfa Romeo, and he thunders down to turn through 14, 15 and into turn 16. Again, it's an alright corner, it could be decent for overtaking if you're lucky. But again, the revs rise, and he flies down into the into the first DRS zone of the track, and now down into turn 22. It's a very fast corner, very tricky and technical though. But Need for Speed just goes ever so slightly wide though. He doesn't want to be doing that on his final push lap. Now then, through turns 23, 24, 25, and now 26, and he thunders down to the last turn. A brilliant overtaking zone. If you're far back, or it can at least gain you some time in the car ahead. But he opens the DRS for the third and final time this lap, and this lap will be a 1:30.9. Good lap there from Need for Speed.
Yeah, I looked up on the championship and they have updated it, and Michael Watts and Maggi are actually tying for top spots at the moment. But
now, coming into P2, Mark Querty, 33.6, but EKG has pulled into the pit lane. EKG has invalidated his lap.
Just to let you know that Michael Watts and Engine Dan are very close together, so really they are going for the toe strategy here at Mercedes.
Well, it's just Mercedes things, isn't it?
What qualifying is going on actually? Can we have a little chat actually about the Monaco Grand Prix that just went past us?
No.
That was mad of a race.
Can you?
30.5, good luck from him there in the Alpine.
Ace man, yeah, 30.2. Who is nice? Martin's in the pit lane as well.
Yeah, the first part of the race in Monaco, Sonic caught 20.5.
Oh, Martin retired. Did Martin have a quali ban or something?
I think he did, yeah.
Can you check?
I know it's a short, I can't really check. I don't know how to check that, but still.
No idea. Sonic! And Doran went second. And Sonic went purple. When on earth did this happen? I didn't get the notifications.
Dan's about to come out now towards the line out in the Merc.
There is yellows in all 3 sectors.
Dan 130.
Only P5. Now what's a Scar Adams?
P6.
No, he is P5. Dan's P5.
Yeah, I did say that.
You said he's P6.
No, I said Matt G at P6.
Oh. No, but
Continue, he is.
No, but Maggi did his lap before him.
Well, there you go then. So.
Oh, shut up, man.
Ooh.
We're a loving commentator. We're a loving duo.
Not to banter with each other, most likely. Starters on the lap.
It's a love-hate relationship, guys. No need to worry.
We're just proper Division 1 drivers that banter.
Just a bit of Brexit banter.
Mind you, good. Well done on your podium last week, Logan. Congratulations. And the, the double podium
I forgot that happened.
For the Haas team, well done.
I forgot that happened. I was more highlighting my achievements in a Haas. I'm an alien according to Scar Adams. He's got his energy turned off.
You're ET, are you?
No, I'm an alien. I wouldn't understand that reference.
Where's Sky's gonna go? I think him P around the top 6.
Well, judging off his lap, top 6, you are going to be completely and utterly wrong.
I'm out of it at the moment.
Granted, he did have his energy turned off, so maybe he made a mistake somewhere.
He must have saved it, yeah.
Well, he's the only person on the lap now.
You're got either speed in P8 at the moment.
Bow down to this man, for he cannot be stopped.
I see Need for Speed's about to come out now.
Bow down to this man, for he cannot be stopped.
So, do you feel like Aston Martin in Monaco should have won the race?
Well, it was down to Ferrari strategy. You see, Alonso was traumatised by the pure and utter nut job that the Aston Martin mechanics did. Do you know what he said over the radio? Is this the right desires?
What I find it funny is I suppose all the teams didn't notice this. It started already raining. They got the TV feed as well, and then literally, Aston Martin could have spotted it was heavily raining down at Portier and Lowe's and Mirabeau, and they still put it on dry tyres. It was quite funny, but also disappointing in the end. Well done to Red Bull for playing it out.
Oh, well. Boo, Red Bull.
Perez had an absolute shocker.
Oh, mate, don't even tell me about it. But what now if Scar Adams, the man who came back from a decent result in Austria, only P8? What is wrong with Scar Adams tonight? The streets are not his favourites. He does not like the streets to Scar Adams.
No, not really, no.
Terrible performances in Mexico.
Oh, Michael also got a massive kick out of the Mercedes there going through the first sector, but he's okay. Need for Speed's about to start his second lap now.
Let's go, my goat. He's only a 10th of Scar Adams. Yeah.
I think for a good quality Need for Speed, I'm thinking around P7.
He said he was looking forward to Jeddah. He said he was looking forward to it.
You did have a little chat with Need for Speed before I came on, didn't you?
Yeah, he did join the comms box for a few wee minutes. We gave him some good luck, gave him a goodbye kiss. No, I'm joking. Gave him some good. Oh, he's invalidated! Oh, my goodbye kiss was not enough.
That section of the track is absolutely horrible. It's an actual horrible sector. You can never do it rightly. I'd never consider through there at all.
My good luck kiss was not enough.
I'm going to check the
EKG on a lap. EKG on a lap. Mindful Wasp actually, yeah, up to the line. P2 dethrones Mad G. Not Mad G, the Doran, sorry.
29.9, 2 guys and there's 129s now.
Honestly, Mad G and Doran, they're gonna kill me.
Why is that?
Because I got really used to Mad G being at the top, and then Doran just suddenly appeared. Like, think about it, where did Doran come from in Austria? He just like appeared, didn't he?
MCSC, by the way, he just went purple the second.
He did. Good eyes, good eyes.
In the
He's
car, I really
porpoising.
loved.
He's porpoising.
In the car, I loved modes. In the car, I actually adored last season. Loved the McLaren.
Shut up. Joking. But will EKG go purple? P2.
Oh! 10th up on Michael Wasp. Well done to him.
The pace EKG had in Austria. He won the race, didn't he?
Yeah, in realistic performance, actually, he just missed out. Just missed out on top spot because I won it.
No, loves Austria. No, he got second.
Sonic
oh, for goodness sake, Sonic Hawk. Give the others a chance, mate.
Sonic Hawk is Sonic the Hedgehog at the moment, isn't he? He's absolutely flying out there.
He's a hedgehog, but he's not in a blue car. He's got blue gloves, actually, so...
True point. Ace Man in 4th is one in the Ferrari. With a 30.0.
Yeah, Ace Man's been there for ages.
Very good winner from Ace Man. Dan now.
Oh, but the Mercs giving each other slipstream. Congratulations. Oh, but it's not worked for Dan. That was an in-lap. That was an out-lap for Dan. So hang on.
This is his proper lap now for Dan.
Mindful Wasp. What are you doing, pal? You don't need to give him slipstream on an outlap. What's he trying to make him do? Reach the line quicker. Need for speed. He's got no wing!
Oh no!
Oh my god, what have you done? What have you done?
Dan is 3.4 seconds off the pace at the moment.
Dan?
I know it's 3 tenths quicker. He just the timer screen's just updated, so it's 3 tenths over his previous time. So he's heading towards the 120, low 30s at the moment for Dan.
Ace Man and Need for Speed both pit.
Do you think this is going to be a crucial result today for Dan for the championship?
For Dan, he has to win this race. He knows what will be crucial and what will save his title hopes. He had such bad luck in Monaco and in Austria. I believe both races Reggie beat him.
He's looking pretty good.
It is looking good for Dan. DRS Open once again, the revs rise and he flies.
The director of SFR, one of the most respectful guys in the paddock.
Hashtag SFR, we make Dan better.
He is Mr. SFR, isn't he, his energy, Dan? He is Mr. SFR. Because Dan,
oh, but he's only P4.
Low 30s, like I said.
Goodness me. Nobody is touching Sonic Hawk tonight. Granted, watch him start on the mediums and then spin. And then spin.
Mind you, gotta remember, did Sonic Hawk started what? First and second Bahrain, and he literally just dropped at the end of it. I remember that very, very clearly.
Dan's flown off the track. He is pushing like a madman. Oh, he's backed off. But what of Doran in the Aston Martin? In fact, no, Vicker, look at Vicker. Ahead of Mad G.
Looking pretty good for the Vicker. Doran's a 10th up on, just going through the first sector.
I don't know who's on a lap anymore. Have you got the glitch?
Doran's on a lap. He's 3/10 up in the second sector.
If Doran goes pole, I will run downstairs, get my sparkling water, and do a shoey. that is only if
he is an Aston Martin.
If Doran can go on provisional pole, I promise you, I will do that on stream.
On the inside.
I'll do that right now on stream if he can go provisional pole.
27,
if he can even go on the front row.
29. Oh, it's P4.
Oh, Doran, man. Come on, you don't want to see me suffer. Ludicrous. What's a Vicker?
Now.
Oh, he's flying through there. Crikey.
Is he going to be singing hymn songs tonight, is the Vicker?
To the front row we go. La 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 la. 5 attempts up. Oh, but is he going to get blocked? Is he going to get blocked? No, Ace Man moves out of the way.
Ace Man did very well there through there.
Good on Ace Man. Spectacular. But Vicar, he's not got much energy left.
He's got enough, he's still got to put enough for the last straight.
He's got enough. Where will Vicar
25, it's going towards, there goes the pole time now.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Okay. Okay.
Someone is singing his song
this
tonight.
Changes the whole perspective. Goodness gracious. Doran. 7, no. If Doran pits, will he have enough time? He'll have to get in and out.
Was watching the 8th man.
Scar Adams, next driver to cross the line on a push lap. EKG dives out the way. No, he's not on a push lap. He's got a 5-minute lap time. Huh?
I'll tell you now, Magic's not liking the top course at all. He's struggling around in front of the
oh,
the
Magic, come on. What happened to you, mate? He's a 10th up, so... He's 3 times up, purple sector.
He's made it back up again.
But he's got Need for Speed ahead, and Need for Speed is on the lap as well.
She's got Need for Speed's not going to pull. He's not going to pull over to the side, is he?
He will not. Need for Speed does not like having to get moved. But there is going to be just enough for Maggi. Maggi will have the benefit of slipstream. Maggi is going to get just a bit of slipstream down the main straight. Now, can Maggi finally snap back? No, he can't. It's only P5. Respectable lap time there from Maggi. But now, what of Ace Man? Doran retires.
Your thing, another thing as well, but time penalty.
What's of Ace Man? Well. Ace Man? P3.
You think the time penalty is going to be a massive factor as well on this course as well.
Vicar pits, so that is it. That is the night done and dusted in qualifying for Vicar. P2 at highest.
Energy down is on an out lap here. He's got to get a solitary lap in.
What of Scar Adams? Scar Adams invalidates. Scar Adams invalidates. So this next lap will be now or never for Scar Adams. It will be now or never. But has he got the energy? He's not got the energy for it.
He hasn't got the airs. He's going to do it though.
And that lap was a 1:29.7, and he's backed off. He's backed off. That's it.
That's a shame for Scar Adams.
EKG's backed off as well, or was he just slowing for the corner? EKG only went 2 times up, so EKG is P3 at the highest. But what of Ace Man?
Sonic was on the lap as well.
Ace Man is 6 seconds down. What on earth is happening? What is happening in these final 5 minutes of qualifying? Sonic goes. Wait, what?
Sonic's on the lap.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan smacks the wall on the outside.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, he spins!
Oh my god, how did he miss the wall? How did he miss the wall?
Goodness me, is this Hero Mix Schumacher?
That's such skillful driving.
Is this Hero Mix Schumacher? Maggi retires.
I think that's it.
That's it. Mindful missed the line.
Sonic got a clean pole, but by how much?
Mindful Wasp missed the line. Mindful Wasp, he missed the line.
That's not good.
Mindful Wasp, I don't know if he managed to set that lap. I don't know if that was his final lap, but he just missed the line if it was.
The only person on the lap now is Sonic Hawk.
So Sonic, back off, buddy, back off. He's not listening, is he? Sonic, you can back off.
He doesn't know.
Sonic,
he doesn't know, don't he?
Sonic, please, end their mission. But Vicar, how on? Oh,
Scar's got 5 seconds.
Oh well, he's last now. Hang on. Collision with Dan.
So Scott Adams has got a 5-second place sprint penalty.
What on earth happened there? But has
Sonic got 29!
Jesus Christ, Sonic! Calm down!
Right, Sonic got GP1 now, please.
Yeah. GP1 Williams. GP1, he's the only guy with a realistic car in GP1. Put him straight in the Williams.
So it's not GP1 anymore, it's Division... You know, I still used to say GP1. It's Division 1.
You were GB2 champion last season, weren't you?
I wasn't. No, actually, I was
Were you
close to the
not?
title, but let's just say the fact that internet connections in some poor races did not help. I did get a few wins, but this things happened in the end. So there you go. There's your final lot. Here's your bunch.
Wow.
So Need for Speed will start 11th because of the grid penalty for Scott Adams.
No, when it be 10th? Oh, okay.
But there you go, Solid Court, Vicar, NCSC Ace Man, Michael Watts, Man G, Doran, Dan. Sorry, that was my miss. That was my, do apologise for that. Was
How
my
dare the
misses.
misses? Need to get these results in the attendance results.
So I'm not gonna make any predictions at all because it's just an unpredictable. It's just an unpredictable racetrack.
Has anyone actually had 2 wins this season?
I don't.
Do you know what? I think you might actually be right. I don't think they have.
Speaking of 3 wins,
Nobody's had 2 wins this season. Nobody at all.
I didn't miss the performance.
Shut up. For Div 2, you prat.
Eh?
For Div 2, nobody has had 2 wins.
I clearly did. It's on the records.
No, oh my god.
I just love relative performance. I think it's a great addition. I hope they can stay because I like
Yeah.
it.
I think there should be a vote next season. Realistic or have 2. Because both of them were really good.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
And now we wait.
The wait begins. So,
What do you think of Lance Stroll? Terrible. What do we think of terrible?
To be honest, with Aston Martin, if they're going to be able to push forward as a big team in Formula One, Fernando Alonso, definitely keep. He's just carrying the team, to be honest, and then Lance Stroll, well.
No, what do we
Lance
think
Stroll
of Lance Stroll? Terrible. What do we think of terrible?
Lance Stroll.
Oi.
If Need for Speed's a big Aston Martin fan, so
I hope he's listening.
he was saying to me yesterday that that Aston Martin might need better than Lance Stroll, but
his dad's not going to fire him.
No, he's not. I mean, Lance Stroll's an alright driver, but if Aston Martin are going to push forward and get, Constructors' Championship...
He's alright when he wakes up on the right side of the bed.
Yeah, definitely.
He's alright when he's alright when his girlfriend, sister, doesn't squash him.
So looking at the tyres, pretty much almost 90%
Sonic
of the
finally doesn't
hards.
start on the softs.
So yeah, so nearly everyone on the grid starting hards, and then only Ace Man and Sonic Hawk on the mediums. So that's going to be very interesting to see.
I don't want to get him in trouble on the stream or anything, but do you remember when we had to restart in Div 1, hijack change tyres? Are they allowed to do that?
I mean, what, the lobby restart?
Yeah, are they allowed to change tyres?
Yeah, you're allowed to do. Yeah, you are allowed.
Oh, I never knew that. Well then, we await the start of this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Only 25 laps, but 25 laps can go a long way in a 50% race.
It's the great Grand Prix of Saudi Arabia. We like to have explosions right next to the track at Grand Prix land.
I am not confident going into tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow, actually. I think it's my first chance to have a proper podium.
What, because you said your podium was gifted?
Yes. Let's be honest, it was gifted in Austria, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair.
Because if you hadn't have crashed with hijacked, I probably could have gotten a fourth.
Yeah, it was unfortunate I crashed into hijack, but
It was unfortunate, not for me.
But
Spectacular.
like I said before, our stewards here in SFR are like the most impartial, most fair stewards you could ever ask for.
Austria and SFR are like the worst combination ever. Because even in the trials there at the start of last season it was carnage.
But this time was Austria, this is today. So
I went to
start.
While we await all the drivers to line up in their grid slots, a few weeks ago I went to this little racing simulator.
Yeah.
Dan wants to get on with it. No, that's was wants to get on with it, and I did Jeddah, but I had no traction, and it was my first time using no traction in a 2021 F1 car. Yeah. And I have terrible camera angles for all of it. Am I going to have to watch a race like this? Help me, I'm going to have to watch a race like this. But, oh, no, my goat, no!
You can never get the starting position right, can't he?
I'm going to have to go on board with someone. I'll go on board with someone.
I'll go on board
the lights
with Whitefall.
Going. I'm, the camera angle is
Vicker's got a great start.
There we go.
Vicker's got a fantastic start.
Goodness me, EKG on the inside of Dan. Can he take the lead? But Dan, sorry, Sonic, those mediums have just not gripped up for the AlphaTauri man.
I can say now, Nevis Speed started 11th. He's now 7th place.
Goodness me! Oh, and he did 6 man's round.
Nevis Speed has had the most awesome start to the transport in his career.
Oh, they're all flying off the track.
It's right behind Dan. He overturned Dan last week.
There goes Maggi as well. Can Need for Speed get Dan? He did it in realistic. He may have been in the Mercedes, but he did it in realistic.
Oh, Sonic Hawk! Can he get the move done? He's running
Can he do it? Can he do it around the outside? Oh! Just as I predicted, he could have made the overtake, but he didn't make a stick. But oh, he's going for it again! Switchback of dreams on Sonic Hawk. Oh God, he's not to turn 22.
This is so close in. What an... You got it. Need for Speed couldn't ask for the most better start you could ever ask for in his SFR career.
This is why he's my GOAT, everybody.
He's just still legit to stay out of trouble.
Watch and learn. Will EKG send it? Will he go for it? It goes to the outside. Oh! But now, he went a bit wider. He's going to have the better exit. But Vicker finally gets to lead a lap.
Well done to the Vicker.
Yeah, Vicker. Whoop whoop.
Magi's all over your back, all over the back.
But look at Dan. Dan's made up a position as well. Dan's gone from 8th. Mark on Sky Adams. We've seen these two come together before.
Oh, these two are fighting so hard. They really are. They're going to lose so much time for the Vicker. They keep on.
But that's okay. Vicker knows he needs that. But goodness me, is EKG really trying it there? Oh, but Dan's gone off. Sonic's gone off.
Still on track now, that's the main thing. MCS Steve all over the back of Dan now. MCS, you spoke to Need for Speed earlier on ago, and look at it.
Magi's round! Oh, and Aceman's out! Oh no, wait, what? Oh no, they're just fighting.
Aceman's out. That is going to be
virtual safety car.
Oh, we can breathe. But I gotta say,
we can breathe. But
we can say,
but Vicker, look at how slow he's going. Is it a full safety car?
No, VSE.
Oh, I've just got yellows in sector 1, 2 and 3.
I do, but it's VSE. But, can I say, as a breather, oh my word, Need for Speed, take your hat down and absolutely give yourself a massive pat on the back.
Where's my shoe? I've lost my shoe. Where's my shoe? I've not even got water in it.
If Need for Speed gets top 6 today,
if Need for Speed gets top 6, at the end of this broadcast, I will do a shoey. That's a promise.
I'll give Need
for Speed a chance. If Need for Speed can get a top 8, I'll do a shoey for him at the very end of this. That's a promise. So if I forget, somebody remind me.
He's in.
Oh, he is. What has happened? Is that for tyres? That cannot be for tyres. This is far too early for a tyre change. It is for tyres.
That is weird.
No, it's for a wing change.
Oh no.
Oh.
Right, we're back.
Oh,
leave it
just
there.
as it goes in.
no!
Oh no! No! No!
Oh,
No!
no! Need
What
for
happened?
speed. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself for that.
Oh, I've jinxed him! I've done it again! I've done it again!
Just spend Need for Speed to come round the door tomorrow morning and give you an absolute cover on the top of the
I'm
head.
awfully glad he doesn't know where I live.
Oh, we know you live in
Oh, I'm
Southampton.
so
right now.
sorry, Need for Speed. Hey,
Anywhere in
don't leak
Southampton.
my address on the stream.
No, we're not. What are you going to say? You live in
Nah.
Southampton, then they'll be relegated to the Premier League. So,
it'll
unfortunately.
just go to every door now. It'll just wander along like every part he can find and just say, "Oh, does this kid called Logan live here?" It would just knock on the door and go, "Oi, there's this kid called Logan live here. I need to punch him. He jinxed me in a Jeddah League race."
Oh, mate, Harry, I will call you later.
Oh no, no, Sonic, leave him alone. Leave him alone, Sonic. No. Ah, well, that was short-lived for Vicar. That was short-lived. But he's going to be able to come back at him here. He's got plenty of ERS left to play with, and he'll have the DRS. I reckon Vicar could have passed him here without the need for DRS, but it looks awfully slow. I know he's on the hards and all, but will he send it? Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it, you know.
Oh, lovely overtake for Sonic all right there.
You were kind of late.
Oh, but still.
What do you mean, but still?
Can we just say that hopefully both of the Mercs not really have problems, so they can get really good constructive points here if they can carry on like this.
Valuable points. Do you know what? If Mark, I'm changing the bet. If Mark can get even a singular point this race without anybody else crashing out, I'll do a shoey for him.
Is that the case now?
That's the case now,
You say
yes.
Mark Querty can get top 10, you do a shoey.
Yes. And that is in no way, shape or form intended for my hope that he bins it.
Oh, man.
If Scar Adams can get a podium, I'll do a shoey. And that is in no way, shape or form in my hope that he bins it.
Harry just said to me, don't even go, that was not even my fault.
What
he's
happened?
so upset.
What did happen?
Oh, I saw, I don't know what happened, it's either he lit up the rears or...
I was watching EKG in the pit lane, and then I heard you no. I heard you shout no. And then we all just cried.
Matt G on the back of his championship rival
Oh,
here,
oh god. Oh, I've jinxed one Alpine. I've jinxed one. Oh, that gives me terrible luck for in fact, wait, no.
Matt G gets
Does that give me good luck for tomorrow?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Well, they've both technically binned it this weekend already. So I think that does.
Sonic on fastest lap, 1.0 ahead. Mindful whilst on the back of the Vicar. Dan and Manchi side by side. Dan gets the inside line. Manchi loses the spot to Dan.
Oh, I've just dropped my ball. That's really sad.
You definitely have dropped the ball, haven't you? What he's doing now, Manchi still behind Dan here. Manchi goes a bit wide there, going through that section of corners. Gives Dan the reroute he needs is to get away from it from the DRS. And Manchi gets a 3 second
Oh, Manchi, goodness me.
Hi guys, my brother.
Esteban Doran on the outside of Manchi here. She gets the place done. Right around the outside of the Aston Martin. It's alright, you carry on.
That's what you get when you have a 7-year-old living with you as well.
Oh, fair enough.
He was going to say, hi guys, my brother's the best YouTuber. He doesn't know that this is a shared account.
Oh, it's on the outside!
I told you it was possible! I told you!
What a move for the Aston Martin driver!
I will put in a vote, mandatory face cam for any commentator.
Well, yeah, you see about that, I don't have a face cam, so that one's out of the question.
No, but only commentators that stream on the SFR account, so the only ones that would be revealing their faces, me and Tom. Why don't we have a comms for Fridays? Is it because no one can be bothered and Fridays are on
the
last?
back of the Vicar, this is for second place. The Mercedes is through into second place. Mindful Watts is 1 place away from the lead.
Do you know, I almost couldn't come on today. And that's precisely why. I do apologise.
This is a great fight here for
Oh my god,
6 to 7.
Scar Adams, he's gonna go for it into 4. Goodness gracious. Do you know, I almost wasn't allowed on tonight because of my brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was screaming so loud and he had his music turned up. So I went into him. Funny stories of me, by the way, while no one's fighting anyone. This has really become a segment of every race now, hasn't it?
We always did a good little
with
life
me.
story, innit?
Good old story with me. This isn't entirely
Story time
what
with
happened,
Logan.
but we're gonna make this up about the story about how I was nearly not allowed on. I'm the Michael Rosen for tonight. If anybody even knows who he is, he's a legend. That's who he is, actually. He's a legend that is probably gonna die. Anyway, depressing story over. It is music up really loud, and I went into him. I said, "Can you turn it down, please? Because I can't hear my friends." And he goes, "No." So I go in and I turn it down, and he starts kicking and screaming, and he hits himself, and
Yep.
it makes it seem like I hit him, because then he starts like screaming and crying, and I leave, and my mum comes up. She says, "What are you doing? Why are you screaming and crying?" This is actually based on a true story. Well, there's nothing going on.
Oh, Sky's in the back of Magie's car there.
Did he? No, he didn't.
Just gives him a tap.
When?
He's just going for a turn 2.
He didn't.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's just getting a bit of a tap.
Ah, whatever. Right, back to the story time. Oh, we're getting fired for this, me and you.
Maggie went wide.
Oh, for
Maggie
goodness,
went wide.
guys, please, you're ruining the story time.
It's gone.
You're ruining
down
the
the
segment,
inside.
guys. The
Maggie is
down
just
the
dropping
inside.
Maggie's just dropping like a stone here. He's not confident at all, isn't he?
R.I.P. Mad G and his title hopes. But yeah. So he shows my mum his arm and says Logan hit me. But obviously, as we've discussed, I didn't. She comes into me, she says, "Why'd you hit your brother?" I'm saying, "I didn't." What you on about? She goes, "You did." So she brings me into his room and shows me his arm, and I said to her, "He didn't. I didn't do that. He did." It took me to prove that my hand couldn't have been that small. Anyways, another funny story about my brother.
Yeah.
I can't remember when it was, but he was at my grandparents' house. He was staying there for the night because I had film club at my old school, which was actually a very awesome thing they did. It was actually really fun. But came out. It was probably 8:30 p.m, which for me in year 5 was late because I was always in bed at like 7:30, and that was a voice crack. And my dad, it was meant to be my granddad, it was meant to be my dad getting me and then taking me home because my mum was out.
Door around the outside of Dan, sorry, Dan,
oh guys, please stop fighting, we're just trying to have story time.
And door around the outside of Dan, can you get it? Oh,
go on, Doran, go on. Oh god, he does not want to have memories of that. Oh, I don't want to have memories of that actually. I don't want to have memories of that. Doran's got severe PTSD now. But Doran with the DRS, can he make another move? Can he make a sting into 22? Oh, he backs out. Thank you, Doran. But yeah, so my granddad gets me with my scooter, and he goes, "Come on, I'm taking you to my house."
Yeah.
And I say, "What happened?" He goes, "Well, I can't show you, but I'll tell you when you're there." So he takes me back to his house and he says, "Go up to your room and get changed. Your suitcase is already in there." So I go up and get changed and he says, "We need to get in the car. Your nan, your mum and your brother are in the hospital." It's Maggie goes into bed and Wasp gets a penalty. Oh dear.
Oh no. There's a bit of a train forming behind the other Mercedes-Benz Dan now. There's a bit of a train forming now.
Choo choo. Vicar, Wasp! What happened to Wasp?
What's got no front wing? Wasp has got no. It's broken the wing.
He's broken the end plate. He's broken the end plate.
The end plate's gone. Oh no! He was doing very well.
Oh, well that puts Vicar back up into seconds. Congratulations.
And
EKG commented on the stream, P3, I wish the car would have turned into the corner. That was on the that was on quality, I believe. But yeah, it says sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, going to say our condolences to Need for Speed here, who was running in P6, and now he'll get nothing out of this race at all.
It's okay.
But
it's okay, Harry.
our condolences. But here comes Doran on the back of the Mercedes. Aston Martin on the Merc.
It's
Not
okay
just
to
yet.
my goat. It's okay, my goat. You'll come back. What track's next? What is next?
I think it's
Monza
Kota. I
next.
think.
Do you want me to check?
Kota?
I don't know.
I'll check it because you got to call
Yeah,
Doran
USA.
overtake on it. Yeah, it's Kota.
But Doran, he makes the move stick, but now it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go well for him. Dan is gonna have the DRS. That wasn't very smart from Doran. Because Dan is just gonna breeze right back past him, but Dan barely has any energy. Doran has so. Oh, no, they're roughly level pegging actually. Sky Adams has so much more than them both. But yeah, back to story time. Our favourite segment.
You're not gonna give this up, aren't you?
Our favourite segment of the race. Well, there's nothing going on. Our favourite segment.
I mean, there is something going on. Doran's always it's just
Oh,
harassing Dan at the
Kev, and
moment.
Mark, sorry, there is actually stuff going on. But
Code is saying Martin the top 10. Hello.
wait, what?
We're actually pitting Martin the top 10.
Martin's been in here for ages, though, is he not?
No, because Maggi pitted.
Oh. No, hang on then. Who else has he made the move on?
Not too
Because
sure.
he would have been ninth. Oh well. That's for us. That's for him to know and us to find out.
And it goes Doran out on the back of Dan here. He's just harassing the Mercedes.
It's probably the future. Don't overtake Dan into 27.
You sure he's not going to be that silly, isn't he?
Oh no, he does not want to make the same mistake he just did. He does not want to be breezed past once again. Oh, helicopter cam. Thank you, FIA.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh, FIA.
So,
I know that I said I wouldn't.
He's going around the outside of Dan here.
Oh, he's actually been quite smart. That was smart there.
And oh,
The
look at
Sky
this.
Adams. Oh,
Sky Adams.
blimey. Oh, Mark. Oh my god.
Michael was in the
Oh
pits.
my word. Oh my word. He's gonna get a
It's
double
gonna be
move.
free
He's
wide.
gonna. Oh goodness
Sky
gracious.
Adams. No.
Anyways, back to story time.
Back to story
finally
time,
being able to
Logan.
finish story time. 'Twas a calm, crispy evening night.
Hashtag story time with Logan.
Hashtag SFR story time with Logan whilst there's nothing going on. Our favourite segment of the race. I should have done this in Monaco. I would have had the entire race to talk about story time.
To be fair,
There's stuff going on now. Of course, Martin with a penalty.
this guy's running outside of Tanya. You're not going to get story time at all, aren't you? It's very Achapati at the moment.
Story time. These guys do not want to hear story time. They've had me started and they're thinking, no,
No story time.
no more.
Is Sky's going to play it safe here, or is he going to be...
Oh, you think
go for an
Stradon's
attack?
going to play it safe? Come on, don't be stupid. Because look at the speed.
Right round the outside,
Wow.
into the inside. Good move. But now Dan's going to get the DRS now.
Yeah, but look, they've regained. Doran has regained time to the both.
You got to admit that Sky has been saving his battery really, really well around here in Jeddah.
Anyways, back to story time.
No, it's not about the story time.
Oh,
Dan
come
is
on.
about...
Dan won't get
now.
him. Dan will not get him.
He will.
Sky Adams, don't let Dan get you. Please, let my prediction be right. Oh, Sonic's in the pits. Vicar leads!
We're singing hymn songs from the hills. You know what? You probably right. That's not going to get it
And
right.
we were singing Vickers in the lead.
Right, back to story time.
Yeah, woo! So, I got changed, I got in the car. And
Yeah.
he says, we need to go to the hospital. Your mum
Yeah.
took your brother. And your
Maggie
nan.
just took over Confused for Knife, by the way.
Guys,
just so you all know.
please. We need to resume story time, and then you can get on with the battle and the fighting and stuff. Have some empathy. I'm getting dropped for this after this, aren't I?
I mean, the commentators just love you, to be honest.
They would love me. They'd love me.
Even
drivers
Cops even
love
love
me.
you. Sky Sports even love you. If there was a boy race going on, we could say hashtag story time and Logan time.
They would love a wee story time. They'd love a story time about my adventures with SFR. So,
Or the outside one with SFR.
So Logan, tell us more about your adventures with SFR. Well then, Crofty, it was a very late night. I believe it was a Monday. I believe it was a Monday, and this man called Doran was fighting Energy Dan. Our story time leads perfectly to this new segment, Doran and Dan, the 2 Ds. It's double D batteries.
I love that. Double D batteries. I love the sound of that.
I said batteries, but...
Batteries. Double D batteries. Dan's in! That's early!
Oh, it was enough for poor Dan. The one overtake from Doran was enough.
Martin's over to Nickelodeon. Martin's over to Nickelodeon.
Hang on, how has Martin managed to get up into F4th?
Because he's in the
anyway, back to story time.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Wasp. He's gonna get Dan. Ah. No. Ah.
Anyways, you were saying, now we've got a dead patch now on the race.
As I was saying.
So you were in the car, weren't you?
Yeah. We were in the car, and I probably fell asleep. I mean, it was already at 9:30 at that point.
Yeah.
Even though it was a 5-minute walk. Just little picky 9-year-old me couldn't decide what to wear out of the 2 options.
Yeah.
So we got there, and my granddad says, "Sit here. I'm just gonna go see where your mum is." So he goes in. He goes in, and he finds out. So he comes back to get me, and I'm already half asleep at this point. Right. So I'm walking with him, and he takes me in, and he says to me, "Your brother tripped me up earlier on accident, and I spilled tea down his arm."
Oh, wait, what?
We used to have roast dinners at my nan and granddad's house. My nanny and granddad's. As Doran pulls into the pits, come on, guys, have some empathy. You need to stop interrupting stories. Martin, why did Martin qualify?
In this race. Sky Adams made 12 positions in this race, by the way, just so you all know. And
hey, Sky Adams, do you mind calming the hell down? Who let bro cook? Who let Sky Adams cook?
Big cook, little cook. Shout outs.
But yeah, oh my god, Mark's gonna be at points. What the heck? Has Mark already pet? That's gonna be really awkward if he hasn't. That's gonna look really bad on my part.
Magic's in the box again. He must have made contact with someone. Yeah, Magic's stopping again.
Magi into the box.
Well, you were saying.
We were saying, guys, ladies and gentlemen, yeah.
So he spilled tea over his arm.
Because he tripped him up. We used to have roast dinners at my nanny and granddad's.
Right.
And then we moved into a new house. So they always come here now. So anyway, enough of my personal life. Back to my brother having tea on his arm, which was hilarious actually. 9-year-old me who actually cared about his brother. Bloody hell, look at me now. Vicar into the pits. He's finally had enough. He wants to get off the hards. But 11 laps on the mediums. Sky Adams has officially gone from first to last.
Oh, incredible whenever Sky Adams. Hopefully he can actually win the race now. Hopefully.
I hope not.
What do you mean you hope not?
I want my shoey to be for Mark.
He's not the points though, is Mark. You can't see the fact.
I want my shoey to be for him. Hey, Sky Adams.
Can he get ahead of mine for Wasp here? He can.
Oh wait, Vicar. He was already ahead to be fair, so he's just.
But the thing is, mine for Wasp is closing down.
Keffi's in the pits. Go, Mark. Drive, my boy. Drive. Yeah.
He's into ninth.
So Keffi relegated back to last. EKG finally getting another move done. It took him a while. He's had a very lonely race as the EKG, so cut him some slack. But yeah, I think this is probably 2018. God, we've had story time going on for a solid 10 laps now. There's just been nothing going on.
We even tried to.
We'll try and finish. We'll try and finish.
I mean, it's going to a little bit more.
Wasp isn't going to let me finish. Wasp isn't going to let me finish. We're going to have to sit here and wait for him, aren't we? But I suppose I'll continue till he gets overtaken.
What's been the sting of the tail to your story time, I wonder?
Will Mindful Wasp finally be able to sting me?
You got a
Oh, no! What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Martin! Oh, this is perfect for Martin! Martin, go! 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 Oh my god!
By the way.
What have I done? What have I done?
Breaking news, Need for Speed has just entered my household.
Is he actually?
He's literally inside my room.
Get him on the mic. Get him on the mic. See what I see.
Now you want to speed here on a straight. He slows down.
You can hear him.
I can hear him, yes.
Down to 30, and I hit the button.
Oh, is that one of the softs? Doors on the softs.
Dormans have a soft. They won't go that far. Ludicrous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mark's gonna get points. Mark, go on, my boy. Get the points.
Has Mark pitted? Yes, he has.
Oh, Martin can win this. Martin can win this. You are hearing this here, folks. Martin can win.
He will be the Flying Scotsman for no reason.
Yeah, we don't call him the Flying Scotsman. He doesn't go faster than the train for a reason. But yeah, back to story time whilst there's a safety car. By the way, Scar Adams, I'm incredibly sorry. Do you know what? I should shut up about them, shouldn't I? They were gonna find my address and kill me. I mean, first it was Need for Speed, and now it's Scar Adams. Honestly, they'll find my address at this rate. But yeah, story time. And his arm is basically burnt to a crisp. And by burnt to a crisp, I mean it's awfully pink.
3rd degree burns proper. 3rd degree burns.
It wasn't like 3rd degree, it was more like foot. Which is the least severe?
Yeah. Hello to you two, Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, Harry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't hurl abuse at me down the mic. But now then, good vibes, peaceful, heck yeah. Doran earlier, he probably had some severe PTSD, just flashbacks to my GP5 days with him.
Good up for USA then, Harry. Yeah, off the coaster for you.
It's okay, Harry. It's okay.
Bye bye, Harry.
I love you. Oh, bye bye. Is he leaving?
Yeah,
he didn't go on the mic. He didn't say hello. Get him to say hello.
By the way, Harry, Logan wants you to come on this mic and say hello for us. Come on.
So come on.
No swearing, okay, Harry.
That's a bad Harry. It's a bad Harry. Harry, I'm ever so sorry.
Hello.
I'm ever so sorry.
For what? Did you to me for crashing out again? Have we done that again, have we?
I think we did. Because I said on the stream, if you get points, if you get a P8 or higher, I'll do a shoey on the stream. And then the next lap you got crashed out.
Oh, that's a shame. I would tell you what happened.
It was the same with Scar Adams. It was the same with Scar Adams. We were talking about him somehow leading this race from last. And then he crashed.
You're jinxing us. That's what it is.
I am. It's my new job. It's my new hobby. Jinxing my Div 2 besties.
That is fair enough.
We're a jinxing besties. We're a jinxing babes.
Well, that's 2 safety cars today then.
Well, technically.
Well, 1. But yeah,
One and a half.
I was enjoying that. I was like all up behind energy down. I was quick, mate.
Go on then. Walk us through what happened before it goes in this lap.
Okay, so basically, I was just chilling behind energy down. We crossed the finish line, took the left, took the right. Energy down, speed on the straight, and then he slowed down. I don't know.
We took a left, took a right. Yes, I believe that is how a track works.
Yeah, well, I go straight.
Is it not in this lap? Is it going in this lap? Oh, there we go.
But as I said, I went straight, and then energy down was in front of me, like anyway, and then he slowed down in the middle of straight road, and I had no time to react, and I went straight in the back of him.
Well, that wasn't very smart, was it?
Well, I don't know if he had a half issue with his doubter, so I don't know if that's the reason he slowed down. But
This is quite odd. You are in Oliver's house today. He is not in your house. But anyway, off you go. We need Mr. Oliver back on the mic.
Yes.
Yes. Goodbye.
That was a good little interview with Need for Speed there, wasn't it?
He doesn't need the post-race interview. We can get him on during the race.
Brilliant. I don't mind that. It's good to have a little word with Need for Speed during the stream. Why not?
But Sonic has gone incredibly early there. The back of the pack are just fumbling around. What are they playing at? They need to have their wits about them. They do. I swear to God, if one more guy crashes out and Mark gets another. Do you know what, EKG? If you're watching the stream, pal, do you mind not overtaking Mark for me, please? Please.
Eddie Dan's overtaking Dawn for 6th, yeah.
This will be crucial. Dan needs all the points he can get. Just remember, Dan was a lap down in Monaco. After such brilliant pace in Singapore and Mexico.
Clips the wall slightly, but he's
For goodness
okay.
sake, EKG, why aren't you listening? Oh my God.
Oh,
Sonic! Oh God, no! Oh, what have we done? Oliver!
Victor's leading!
Oliver, what have we
Victor's
done?
leading!
Vicar! Oh.
And Michael Ross now is overtaking Gisolone for 3rd.
Take this man to heaven, for he must be protected. Make Vicar the Pope, for he must protect his race win.
Make Vicar the Pope.
wait, I have just realised that now, actually.
He just did, yes.
Two holy men. Vicar the Vicar and Vicar the Pope. The two holy men.
So this is pretty much a straightforward dash to the finish now.
Martin, please, come on, have some empathy for poor old SFR the Vicar. Come on.
You know what I mean? For Vicar's advantage, you haven't got any penalties yet, so that's a good.
Oh wait, he
sign for
does. Oh, okay, Martin, you can pass him on the last lap then, buddy.
Here comes Dan now on the back of Gisolone. This is for 4th.
But
Outside line.
just remember.
He's going to cut back on the inside. He's going to try to get the drive on Gisolone on the Dutchman. Back
Vicar
down the
has no
inside now.
penalties.
And here he comes now. Down the inside goes Dan. And gets the move done.
Has it? There is no way in all of human hell did he do that into turn 4. What the heck?
Right, so Doran now on the soft tyres now. He should get past Gisolone.
Doran's tyres. Are they going to last though? That's the thing. Will they last?
That is the thing, isn't it?
In it, bruv.
MCSC and Mad G side by side. This is for 7th and 8th.
MCSC is on a charge. He
Oh, he gets it.
Doran, goodness me. This man is having such severe PTSD. He's just watched Gisolone hit the wall.
Michael Watts, he's taking Michael Watts in for 3rd.
Oh, helicopter cam as well. Thank you. Thank you, F1. Oh, F1 makes my day better. Game knows
Doran's overtook Gisolone now. He's on the back of the 2 Mercs now.
the game knows it's on its way out, so it says, yeah, you can all get helicopter cams.
I hate to burst your bubble here, but look where Martin is.
Martin, please. Leave him alone, Martin. Leave him alone. Go away. If I have to go out on the track myself and assassinate every last one of you.
Martin, the Scotsman, down the inside on the
Martin,
Englishman.
if I have to go
Martin
on
the outside and get the move done.
If I have to call my good friend Nikita Mazepaz on the last lap Mazepaz. Yeah, Mazepaz. If I have to call my good friend Nikita Mazepaz on the last lap, I will, just to make sure that Vicar wins.
Oh, I'm waiting for what? This tags the wall slide on the right hand side. No,
do you know what, guys, everybody, listen up, new bet. If Vicar gets a podium, or if he even wins, if Vicar wins, I will do a double shoey. If he gets a podium, still a shoey.
I do not want to be in your shoes.
Oh God, no. I've got literally all my shoes, all my 6 shoes.
Look at Oliver with the puns.
All my 6 shoes are in my room right now.
Lovely.
Yeah, spectacular.
So Martin and Michael Watts only got 3 seconds each.
However,
so
3 seconds, that could be crucial, couldn't it?
Oh, Doran on the back of Energy Dan, so close to the back of the man.
Do you know, EKG, The pace he's got right now, he could still have a blooming podium.
Oh, Vicker's losing a place to Michael.
Vicar, no, please! Oh, I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons.
It's too tight, Vicar. Michael was on the back. They both got DRS.
Come on, Vicar. Come on, Vicar. Go on, Vicar. Go on, boy.
Michael was around the outside, and we'll get the place
Wasp,
done.
leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's already dead. Oh, but now Doran's going for it. Oh, an EKG. Oh, crikey. Drama with only 5 laps to go.
This is crunch time. This is definitely crunch time. Oh, Doran goes off wide a bit.
Ah.
This is definitely crunch time.
Oh!
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 NCSC
Doran's back in the game. Well. Doran's back in the game, boys.
All Vicky needs to do now is stick with Michael Watt and Martin.
Oh, Matt G, you shouldn't have gotten the penalty, buddy. Shouldn't have gotten the... Mark, go, my boy. Go, Mark,
please. Only 1.7 off the lead. If Vickers can stay within 3 seconds of Martin and Michael Watt, he'll win the race. Hands down.
Vicar, I will let you question me if you win this race.
And then, because SCC now on the back of NC down, these two will have a bit of a history back in the past, but these two still holding on.
Goodness me, these two cannot be separated, can they?
Do you remember Bahrain, first race, MCFC?
I do not remember Bahrain, I was not there. I was dead for Bahrain.
You need to watch Bahrain. These two,
I saw the clip where he flew. I saw that.
Oh, look at that. Gisellone and Manchi, the proof of the Red Bulls are so close to each other.
Do you know what? Vicar is 1.8 off. Vicar can still win this here.
Manchi overtakes Gisellone.
Vicar, he needs to pray beyond... Oh! He needs to find any god he can find. Whether that be the god, the goddess of gods, or Allah. He needs to find somebody.
The only hope for Michael Wasp here, for Vicar to steal this win, is for Michael Wasp to battle with Martin. And he's doing that right now! 6 seconds!
Wasp!
That's 6 seconds!
What have you done, Wasp? Well,
about 6 seconds.
I suppose that is Vicar with a confirmed P2.
But for Vicar to get the win, he needs Michael Watts to battle with Martin to slow each other down. MCC down, very close together, side by side, going through the second sector.
Da-dun, da-dun.
He is like a shark, isn't he? Oh, and Manchi will love it.
I don't know who's near who anymore, to be fair.
Michael Watts is all over the back of... Oh! Lost a little bit of time there.
EKG.
There's 2 major power-ups going on here.
EKG. EKG.
Surely EKG has got to get down here.
Where did you get EKG from?
MCSC, down the inside.
Oh, but he tried to let him go and it's not worked. It's not worked to the British boy.
Here comes Dan now, down the inside of this.
Dan.
Dan takes him.
Do you know the Here Comes Karen theme? It's like that, but with Dan. Here
pretty
comes
much.
Daniel, knocking on your rear end.
Oh, Mark Quinn's done in 11.
Mark, no! No!
Sonic will get to Mark.
Sonic, why? Please, I need to do a shoey. Come on, I've promised it. Think of the children.
Think about the Vicar. He's still within 3 seconds.
EKG really spectacularly wide. Oh my god, Vicar, you are my last hope, mate. You are my last hope, my boy.
Vicar is still within the 3 second range.
I've heard people talking about this, but aren't Vicar and Mad G father and son?
No.
Or is that somebody else?
I think that's somebody else.
I've got no idea.
Oh, Michael Watts on the back of the McLaren of Martin.
No!
If they
no,
fight,
not into 22. Not into turn 22. No!
It's gone into 22. Great
This
move.
guy has so many balls.
And
His balls cannot be counted.
AKG is got...
AKG? Are you okay there, Oliver? Are you having a stroke?
I could never pronounce
Are you having a stroke?
Yeah, I'm having a stroke.
Oh goodness. / Oliver had a stroke.
Hashtag it as well.
Hashtag / my best friend Oliver had a stroke. There we go, Martin. Back on Wasp. But Wasp with a powerful sting, and it is a powerful blow to Martin's lead. Oh, I thought. Oh, EKG!
Oh my word! This is what Vicar wants. It's both Michael Watt and Martin to fight.
Come on, Vicar boy. Go on, boy. So I should run and get my water now, shouldn't I? Actually, I should do that now.
You might prepare your shoey. To be fair, because it's getting
right. Do you reckon they'd mind if I do that? I'm gonna do it. I need to sort out my brother as well. To be fair.
Well, I don't think you can see this on stream, but AKG and Dan is still so close together. Doris Tice must be shitting the cliff at this moment in time. And AKG and Dan so close together again. Helicopter view. Lovely work there for the TV cameras. AKG and then Dan so close together. So it's Michael Wasp and Martin. And Martin will go to the pits. Martin is in the pits on the last lap. And EKG and Dan are still fighting. Martin's retired in the pits. Martin retired in the pits.
What has Martin just done? What has he done?
Martin just went into the pits and just retired.
Why? Martin!
We're on the last lap, and the Vicar is in with a big chance now to take the.
I'm gonna have to get free shoes, aren't I? I've got my free shoes. Oh, I can do one now. Actually, I can do one now because as long as Mark doesn't die, he's got points.
Yeah, to be fair, this is probably a triple shoey?
Yeah, triple. Right, here's the first one.
The Vicar is 2.5 seconds behind. 2.5 seconds. Michael Watt has got a 6-second time penalty, don't forget. So
okay, here's the first one. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, it's dripping.
Lovely. Oh my, that's nasty.
It's not worked. It's okay. Ow, my throat.
Lovely.
That's what I can't. I can't laugh.
EKG's got down.
Oh my goodness, what's happened?
EKG's made a mistake.
Darwin's gonna get the podium.
And there we go, Michael Watts. Andy Danner's gone down the field. Michael Watts now goes towards the line. He'll take race victory, but because of the penalties,
Vicar wins.
Vicar wins the Grand Prix. But look at this.
To the line. To the line.
Matching Doran is so close. Doran will take third. Just only fourth. Give you wrong. That's sick.
Drama. My EKG. Oh, Mark, spectacular, my boy.
And Mark takes ninth. Mindful Watts will take the championship lead going to Dakota.
Right, here's the second shoe, and I've made sure that this one isn't leaking.
Oh, what a Grand Prix! What an ending!
What a Grand Prix, boys! All right, these next two are for Vicar.
What a victory for S13 the Vicar! He'll be so pleased with that. Penalty free, with the podium, champagne's out.
Warning free, at that matter. Warning free. I've just realised, why have I done these in the shoes that I need to wear?
Yeah, you're going with good time during the morning.
Stupid. It's okay, I've got another pair.
You have to put them on the radiator. You got to put them on the radiator tonight.
It's perfectly alright. Right, Vicar, here's your final shoey, buddy.
Oh, you're doing that. Here's the final race result. Depends on the shoe's report. Vicar wins. Michael Watts second. Doran third. Gislonian fourth. Capu fifth. Dan sixth. Maggi seventh. Sonic Corp eighth. Mark Querty with a brilliant result in ninth. MGSC in 10th, Martin 11th, Scott Adams in 12th, Need for Speed, he'll be gutty with that with 13th, and Ace Man in 14th.
I can't go downstairs for a few hours now. I can't believe that race just happened. Wow.
You gotta still feel sorry for Need for Speed though, after the start he had.
Oh, he's already made a ticket as well.
Probably, yeah.
Do you know what? Who's your driver of the day? Just load it in for me.
To be honest, I might have to go with the game, go with Doran. I really enjoyed Doran's drive today, but we'll see what the chat says. If the chat says different, then they say different.
Yeah. I need to tell them, but I promised Chewy's actually. What's Vickers at? I'm trying to find it. Oh, Dan's just... Oh... Drama. Hello, Wasp.
Hello.
Mindful was hello, great race today.
I was choking all of that last lap.
Yeah, it's good fun. I enjoyed that one.
We're gonna wait for the others to come in.
I promised Chewy. Were you watching the stream, Mindful?
I wasn't, no.
Ah, you should have been. I promised to the stream. I promised that I would do 2 Chewy's if Vicar won, and I'd do one if Mark got points. Vicar then won, and then Mark got points. So I had to do 3 of them. It was not fun. I started choking.
Oh god.
Where is showroom? Virtual showroom. There we go. Do you know what? We're gonna mix things up. We're gonna look at an Alfa Romeo. Joking. Whom do we go for first?
Let's see the Vickers can join. Hope he can join. And Doran.
Well, then I suppose we'll just start now then, if they're not gonna join.
Yeah, well done, Michael.
Hello, yeah.
If you want to start this off, Oliver.
So yeah, so Mindful was well done for the podium. That's the championship lead for you. Well done, congratulations.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's good fun. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you were tied up with a Magic, got into this race, and now you take the overall championship lead.
Nice.
So how do you feel being the championship leader?
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's good fun. Enjoyed it.
So how was the race from your point of view? You had a pretty consistent race. Shame with the time penalties at the end, but how did it go in your point of view?
I was fairly disappointed. I missed the qualifying by a second to the line, and I thought I had pole in me. Definitely, because on my in lap I was 4/10 up with no ERS on in the first sector, so I definitely thought I had some more pace. And then the race was good. Obviously, I made a mistake and got a bit complacent. I looked at my MD and then got wing damage. On the first corner I went a little bit deep, and then it gave me an automatic time penalty, so I was like, I might, I'll inquire about getting it removed at the end, and then I just built up a couple more warnings and it went to 3 seconds, so 6 in total. So yeah, I think I definitely had the pace to win. I wanted to win because it's my favourite track and I really enjoy it, but you can't win them all, so I'm glad Vicar got it in the end.
So with the going into the next race in Kota, now you're the championship leader. What's your motives now? You're gonna go for it? You're gonna try to be the drivers' champion at the end of the season?
Yeah, why not? I think I don't enjoy Kota, so we might not be talking next week. I don't enjoy it at all, but I definitely would try. I think I've been doing this for 4 seasons now with Dan, and it'd be good to actually get one. So especially going into the new game where probably everything's going to reset, and it will take me until the end of the next game to win another. But yeah, why not?
I mean, were you expected to be in the championship fight this season?
Yes and no. I think me and Dan were aiming for the constructors mainly, because we did pretty good on the constructors last season. So we are hoping to get it in the bag. But yeah, not really expected. I don't know how many points I lead by. If it's one, then
It's one, then that's pure luck.
Oh, is it just one?
I don't know if it is.
I can never find it.
Anyways, whilst you're looking for that, so much drama was happening in the stream. We had the absolute chaos of the final 2 laps, and we had the return of story time.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, you thought it left.
I thought we have left it, to be honest.
Where did Madgy finish?
He finished around the bottom 10.
He was
around 8th or 9th,
7th, wasn't he?
Oh, really?
I'll have a look for you. I'll have a look for you, love.
That's 16 points.
Madgy finished 7th.
Yeah, so with your teammate, I thought you had a podium in today, your teammate, and I thought you guys got a podium in him.
Yeah, I definitely thought he did as well, but at the end he bumped into MCFC and he would have taken my spot as well. It would have been him talking, not me, so it's a shame. But yeah, again, unfortunately MCFC has had some internet problems and I think not so nice wheel-to-wheel action, so I'm sure Dan will be looking into that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't think Vicar and Dora might be coming in, so we probably might end the stream now, I think, Logan.
Well, that does appear to be it. Thank you, everybody. The shoeies have been delivered as promised. Will they happen again next week? Who knows? We're going to have to make another ludicrous prediction. Predictions for next week, actually. Prediction for tomorrow, everybody. Me and Oliver, terrible. But, but, thank you, everybody. I am Logan, and I and Oliver are signing off.